Hi guys, and welcome to another WordPress video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, we've built this WooCommerce shop site here. This is part of a course we did online. If you want to take the course, I've got a discount coupon below this video if you want to learn how to build this particular site. We used a free template and a free WordPress build to build this site here. It's a clothing store with all kind of different things and accessories and bits and pieces. What we're going to do in this series of video, we're going to install a plugin called Elementor, which will allow us to build extra pages. We've got plenty of pages on here. But what it's going to do is allow us to build real custom style pages. So follow along with this series and we'll show you how to build some great things using the Elementor plugin. Okay guys, let's go down and let's build an accordion today. So here we are. In the last video we did these little progress bars there. If I just refresh that. Quite effective. You see them a lot of sites. Very easy to do with the Elementor plugin. Today we're going to build an accordion. Now they call it accordion because it sort of, as one opens, another one closes. And you can just click on these little plus icons to open it, minus icon to close it. By default, you're always going to have one open with an accordion. So let's get started. Like I say, this is really easy to build with the Elementor plugin, and it's quite effective to have on your site. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to hit that Edit with Elementor button. Once loaded, let's go down to where we want to go. I've already created a section with 2 columns in it. There's the first column, here's the second column. So I've got my modules over here. If you didn't have, you can click on the little box matrix up here and it'll bring it up for you. I'm going to go down. And there's the accordion right there. I'm just going to simply left click and drag it over to where I want it. There we go. And by default, it comes with 2 already prepared. So let's go in and start editing. Here's the default icons that it's got. You can change the icons. I'm actually going to leave those because they're pretty good. But if you want to change them, there's an icon library. Just click on that. And you can select any icon that works for you. And there's a lot of them there. So it's really useful. And they're from the Font Awesome style set. Like I say, I'm going to leave those as is, but you can change them if you really want to. Okay, well here's our first accordion, which is this top one right here. And there's the second one, obviously. So if we click on the first one, it's going to open it up. Here's our description, title and description. I'm going to say, same as I did next door, London. I'm going to leave the content in there. This is like any other sort of text box. You can add more or less text. You can, if you want to style a button in there, you can do. You probably have to do that with a bit of HTML or do a link like that. But you can put pretty much anything in there that you can in any other text box. You can create a link for a button right there, color the text, all the sort of things that you normally do. So I'm going to leave that as is. No, I've got no wish to update that at all. But I do want to go and change our styles a bit, make that look a little more interesting. A little bit more perhaps like we've got here. This one's sort of very contrasting, but it just gives you an idea of what you can actually do. Okay, border width, at the moment I'm going to leave that and I'll put one in a moment. Let's go down to our title module. I'm on the style tab, title. And the background color, well, I want the background to be our blue that we've been using here, so I'll just steal it from here. If I go into this one, into our first one, to the style, there's our blue color. Let's go back to this one. Just click on the little pencil icon. Title background. There we go. Simple as that. We've already got our blue background. Fantastic. Just click on the color, it will close it up. The color of the text, which is the color underneath, I want to be white. Bingo. Typography, I want it to be capitalized, so I'm going to click on that. I'm not going to make it any bigger or smaller, but I do want to capitalize it, so I'm going to say transform uppercase. There we go. Padding, I'm going to leave as is. It's absolutely fine. If you want it to be wider, you can just add some padding top and bottom, left and right. For instance, if I add 20, as you can see, it's made it a little deeper than these others there, but I'm happy with the way it is, so I'm going to just get rid of that. If you have this little thing checked here, it does all four at once. If you uncheck it, you can do them individually. So let's just put that back to nothing. There we go. Alright, and let's move on to the icon. Now the color, let's have a look, see. Alignment's fine, I want it on the left hand side. You can put it on the right if you wish. Well, let's put it on the right just for fun this time. Then you've got your title there, and then you've got your toggle that side. And let's make it red like we did with the other one. Now active color, that basically means when it's open. That's the active color. I'm going to do the same with this one and make it green too. Active color, click on the little box, choose the color, or put in your hex code, however you want to do it. And as you can see, the open one is now green and the closing icon is red. Fantastic. Close that one up. Content wise, well, I guess we could do the same as we did here, and all I did there was I put a black background on it, obviously put in whatever you wish, and I made the writing white. Very contrasting. Now at the moment there is a slight border there, it's fine. I just made mine slightly bigger here. That's actually quite nice, I quite like that. But I'll do the same as I did here. So if we go up to the top to accordion, here's the border width. I'm going to give it 2. And I'm going to give it the color of white. That should thicken that border up slightly. There we go, we've got the same. Okay, and if we go back to our content, there's our first box we've been working on. I'm simply going to delete this second one and copy the first one because it's got everything I need with it. And you just hit that to clone it. I'm just going to change the title. And as you can see, it's come out in all caps, which is great. And we'll clone it again. Just click on it to shut it. Clone it one more time. And I'm just going to rinse and repeat down the line. And last one, Rome. Obviously you want to change your content inside for each one. I'm sure perhaps have an address of a show in Rome, Paris, London, Milan, whatever. But I'm sure you get the idea. So there we have it. Let's update and view our changes. Go down to where we were. And there's our 2 accordions. Now the only thing I didn't do on that was set the active color to green, but that's fine. I quite like that. Just being white like that. So there you have it. There's how to make a simple accordion section with the Elementor plugin. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, comment, share and subscribe. If you're interested in web development, take a look down below. We've got some great free web development courses down there, as well as some premium courses with some huge discounts for our YouTube subscribers. So do check it out. Once again, this has been Jamie with System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.